Hello everyone. So, in our previous classes, we have learned about the different kinds of mountains and all. Thereafter, I had told you that today we are going to learn about valley and rift valleys and their kinds. Okay, so let's start. Valleys are low-lying areas occurring between hills or mountain ranges. They are different kind of valley such as river valley, glacial valley, and rift valley. Means what is valley? Valley is a low lying area, means the area which is lying underneath or below the hill or mountain range. I mean, there is a two hill or mountain range, and between the two hills and mountain range there is a gap or there is a area, okay, which is lower, which is in the lower portion on the earth crust. Okay, so that is called valleys. There are different kinds of valleys such as river valley, glacial valley, and rift valley. Now, let's go for the river valley. River valleys are formed by erosive action of river. They usually have a river running through them. Means how river valley formed? River valley are formed by erosive action. Erosive means it will just erode the soil and went through them. Like if the water is flowing from Himalaya and it is using to flow with a mountain, then it will just erode the soil and make his own route, okay, to flow. Thereafter, rivers with steep gradients form V-shaped valley, while rivers with low gradient form flattered valley or gently sloping walls. Okay, means those rivers which are flowing from a height, from a top to the bottom, it will just form a V-shaped valley, or the river which is just flowing on the flattered top. Flattered means this kind of flattered top, it will form a gently sloping wall. Means like एकदम हल्का सा. Thereafter, we will go for the Rift Valley. Rift Valley is formed when parallel faults occur in earth crust, causing the land in between to sink. Rift Valley are also called gravens. Means Rift Valley are the valley which is formed between the parallel. Means there are two mountains lie together, and then the portion of earth crust which is sink down, as I had just told you in the block mountain, the portion which has been sinked down is called Rift Valley. Okay, and Rift Valley is also called Graben, which I have told you before. So important Rift Valley of the world include the Great Rift Valley in East Africa, the Rhine Rift Valley in Europe, and the Narmada Rift Valley in India. Over centuries, erosions has caused some of the valley to increase in size. Some become basin like. Sometimes these basins fill up with water to form lakes. So, as we know that water does what? Water just erode the soil. Same like on the Rift Valley. If the Rift Valley is in the sinked, I mean in the downward side, then it will just eroded the soil from it. Okay, and what? After being centuries, it will form a lake over there. Okay, so these kind of basins, I mean the lake which is formed in the Rift Valley is called basin. Okay, so these kind of basins will fill with water and form lakes. So some example of these kind of lakes is Lake Baikal in Siberia and Lake Tanganyika in Africa. Okay, so these are the two examples of these kind of lakes which has been formed due to rift valleys, as we can see in the picture. Okay, so thereafter we are going for the glacial valley. As glaciers cut their way through mountain, they form U-shaped valley. These valley have steep, almost vertical wall and flat bottoms. Means you can see that there are two different mountains over there, and between them there is a huge space, there is a huge area of land. Okay, so that portion of land is called what? Glacier valley, and it forms, which you can see that it will just I mean it seems like U shaped. As you can see the picture clearly, it forms what? It forms a U shaped picture. Okay, after that we will start plateaus. So now what is plateau? Plateau occupy almost a third of earth's land surface. A plateau is a high land with flat top. It rises steeply from the surrounding low lying area on at least one side. Means Plateau is almost a third of the earth land surface, means the total land surface, among the total land surface there is a third of the land surface occurred with plateau. And plateau is what? Plateau is a highland with flat top surface, means it is it have the elevation but it doesn't have any peak. Okay, it rises steeply from the surrounding low lying area on at least one side, means it has just steep means this kind of things. Okay, this kind of proportion. So it will be just lying on one side. I mean, on the plateau there are two sides. Among them, one side will have a steep slope and the other side doesn't have the any kind of steep slope. It have a flatter or like elevation. Okay, plateau are also called tableland. Although the plateau top is generally flat, it can also be rolling or hilly. Means mainly the plateau's top is almost flat, but it may be rolling or hilly. Rolling means it will just occur like this with a semicircle. That should be called as rolling, or hilly means just as we know that about the hill. Okay, a large plateau can be divided into smaller unit by the river flowing through it. Means there are some large plateaus which can be divided into smaller unit, and through them what river try to flow. So this kind of plateau is Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau is the example in India where a hill and valley are divided, and among them there are three rivers has been flowing. These are Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. There are different types of plateaus. So first of all we will go for the continental plateau. Means when the forces generated within the earth push up a large block of the crust, a continental plateau is formed. The plateau covering continent like Africa, South America are extensive and massive. Chota Nagpur Plateau of India is also an example of continental plateau. So how continental plateau form? When some forces generate within the earth, means inside the earth there are some forces generated and try to push the land on the upward side, and it will form what? A large block of the crust. Okay, that is called continental plateau. Thereafter we will come for the intermontane plateau. Sometimes a plateau is surrounded by mountains. Such plateaus are called intermontane plateau. Mean there are uh, different kinds of mountains are present on a particular place, or different kinds of plateau are formed on a particular place. So the place where a lot of mountains or plateaus, I mean the mountains are surrounded by the plateaus, these plateaus are called intermontane plateau. So among them the example is Plateau of Tibet and Altiplano in South America, and these are the examples of intermontane plateau. Okay. Thereafter we will come for the volcanic plateau. So there are times when sheet of volcanic lava accumulate to form a volcanic plateau or highland. Means there are some time when the volcanic lava will try to form a volcanic plateau. Okay, means when on the mountain there are, as I had told you before in the previous classes, there is a magma chamber present in the volcanic plateau. Okay, so when that kind of magma chamber has been present in any volcanic plateau, it will form a sheet of volcanic lava over the plateau, and that plateau is called volcanic plateau. Okay, the Deccan Plateau in India is an example. Okay, thereafter there are three kinds of plain. A plain is an extensive area of nearly flat or gently rolling land. Plains usually do not lie more than 200 meters above sea level. They are also called lowlands. Mean a plain is an extensive area of nearly flat or gently rolling land. Means as we can go to the hill station for touring, we can see there are some places where there is a gentle slope, like we can just walk through it. So this kind of slight gentle slope which is about 200 meters above from the sea level, that is called what? Plain. And most of the people will also called it lowlands. Okay, so what we called a plain is also being called as lowlands. Okay, so today we are just closing the class, and thereafter in our next class we are going to learn about the different kinds of planes and many other things. Thank you.